Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. For today's video, let's discuss about Iris for our hero spotlight today. So let's go to the journals button, press heroes, and then look for the rare tab. You can see Iris over here. She's one of the main characters or story, or heroine or female main character. We're going to check out her skill set first. The passive is Backup Plan, increases own defense by 20% for 5 turns when a barrier is granted to herself. Grants increases critical resist by 25% for 6 turns to target if a barrier is granted to that target ally. So this passive will work hand in hand with her first skill because it says here, Origin of Protection grants a barrier equal to 17% of own max health to all allies for 12 turns. That's including herself. Cleanses 2 debuffs from target, and there is a buff, grants increased effect resist by 11% for 8 turns to all allies. So that's a total package when it comes to buffing. I think that will be pretty strong. So when I say that will work hand in hand with the passive, because if you are going to grant a barrier, so that will be for everyone in her team, including herself. So let's go back to the passive wherein it says increases own defense by 20% when barrier is granted to self. So this will be activated. And also, this will also activate to the entire team. Grants increased critical resist by 25% for 6 turns to target if a barrier is granted to the target ally. So since this is automatically for everyone, therefore that will activate. Her second skill is Mana Release. Deals 262% damage to one enemy and 70% chance to afflict target with stun for 5 turns. So now we are going to take a closer look at Iris over here in the hero introduction. You can see she's this really classy looking lady. I can see these two round things in shows, movies, where the area is really cold. So I think this will help your hands to warm up during a very cold weather. So since she's under Northbound Frosty, I'm pretty sure it's snowy there every day. So she definitely needs this one in order to keep her hands warm. But there's this opening here in the shoulder, so I think it's still cold. So I think I think it's a winter attire. You can see this hoodie and her boots all laced up. So illustration, adventurer seeking the relics of the Dragon Clan Iris. So that's her title, adventurer seeking the relics of the Dragon Clan. This is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. Here you can see those round thingies, those hand warmers are actually transformed into this energy, magical energy. Her skill preview. Go on.
All of you, please concentrate.
This is the first skill.
The battle has just begun.
See, very nice skill effects. Has this glyph, and then it was transformed into a dome. So that's the shield. Then this is the second skill,
The light of the world.
Mana Release.
Give me the strength to punish my enemies.
There's the sound, that twanging sound. So that's the skill preview of Iris. Now let's check out her story. Enchanter Iris, sex is female. Nation Northbound Frosty, hero tier rare or rare grade hero, element light. She is 18 years old, race is human, position support or support type hero. Her birthday is on June 22. A confined royal member of Northbound Frosty, Iris is the daughter of Mahar, who failed in a struggle for the throne and lost an arm. After Mahar ran away in a hurry, his family was left in Northbound Frosty. Mahar's family was confined overnight and was placed under house arrest. After Iris's mother and brother died, she tried to escape by asking for help from Baron Malo, who was a loyal subordinate of Mahar. However, Malov deceived Iris, and Iris ending up falling into the hands of human traffickers. Oh, this is my first time knowing that, really. There, Iris met and became friends with Talia. Talia claimed to be Brune's fortune teller and said they would escape with the help of the Brune's tribe when Brune's tribe assaulted the traffickers to save Talia. Iris headed to Brune with Talia while learning magic and witchcraft from her. Oh, so she learned magic and witchcraft from Talia. After arriving in the capital of Brune where Mahar was, Iris tried to assassinate Mahar. Imagine that, she tried to assassinate her own father. Because, well, in this particular case, her father was really kinda evil. Iris was waiting for the death penalty. Talia saves Iris once again and tells Iris that to achieve what she wants, she must restore the forgotten power of Dragon Clan. Iris then travels to Lenombe to collect the relics of the Dragon Clan, and that's where she met Zeon. So that's the background story of Iris. That's actually kinda, for me, I can say that it's kinda sad, really. Imagine that her father left her entire family, and her mother and her brother actually died. And she was sold to human traffickers. That's crazy, really. So that's Iris. Now we are going to check out her fate course. He has several ones, and I'm pretty sure you are very familiar with this one. Under the Summer Festa, and as you can see her image here, just outside. And Iris is one of the gold fate cores under this fate core theme. Holiday at the White Ocean, Iris. This Iris from a parallel world is enjoying her summer vacation. Having led such a busy life, taking a vacation was risk endeavor that could cost her life. However, she always had her trustworthy colleagues and the strength to overcome any tribulation, and thus the northern flower decided to bloom in full under the summer sun for the first time. And I'm pretty sure she really deserves that vacation. Her passive, we can see there are two additional things. Summer Blessings, this is actually the Sun of the Southland or Summer Festa special passive. Everyone here under this team has this one. Afflicts target with modification for 3 turns upon attacking an enemy if there is a buff. So therefore, this will really go well with her first skill because that one is actually a buffing skill. And she has this Gold Fate Core special passive. So for every theme we have in Exos Heroes, whenever there is a Gold Fate Core, they have this special Gold Fate Core passive. So for Iris, she has this Echinacea, increases effect resist of all allies, equipped with the Sun of the Southland Team Fate Core by 10%. And you can see everyone under her team will be able to benefit if they are together with her in a specific team. And there's also one for Valentina, which is King Sunshine. So as you can see, each Fate Core or each Gold Fate Core has this special Gold Fate Core theme. And you can see that in every Fate Core theme there is. So we're going to take a closer look at Iris. You can see she's wearing this swimsuit. Of course, there's this blue flower. And I think her swimsuit is made of crochet. And you can see the hand warmers she has for the appearance effect.
Come join. It's your loss if you don't enjoy it.
Holiday at the White Ocean, Iris. Diba? Pack na pack. She looks like a bikini model of some sort.
It's your loss if you don't enjoy it.
And you can see the background, beach, all summery, really relaxing. Definitely, this is one of my favorite, well, actually, I think this is my first favorite Fate Core theme ever. Okay, this is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. And as you can see, the glowing orbs that came from her hand warmers are actually white in this one. Because originally, it's gold. And she has an exclusive equipment. It's this one. You can see 2 water floaters, or in our terms, it's called the Salbavida. So we can check this one over here in the exclusive equipment button. It's called Summer Bracelet. Well, yeah, it's small. That's why it's called a bracelet. You can purchase this for 20,000 CES, and if you happen to equip this on Iris, her attack will be increased by 30 and combat power by 10,000. Iris exclusive equipment, a small swim rings Iris chose for her first vacation. It looks good and works well. Yeah, it really looks good. See? I think it's bluish white, right? This energy he produces. So we are going to check the skill preview. You can see some bubbling effects. Lots of bubbles. And the magic is now white instead of gold.
I will
For her
not
first
give
skill?
up on this peaceful moment.
Really beautiful. You can see lots of bubbles and also the energy and the barrier, the dome, and the glyph that was designed on the floor. Everything is bluish white. This is the second skill, and it seems like she's underwater.
Give me the power to seize serenity.
I think those were the times the developer really put some special time in designing Iris's Fate Core. Really, it has watery effects, designs, and stuff. So that is the gold Fate Core of Iris. It's very useful, really. And this is one of the Fate Cores that was released when I started playing Exos Heroes, and everyone was really excited for that. I remember that time when this particular Fate Core was released, this Fate Core theme, and Iris's Fate Core was released first among the group, and it actually had a delay. Instead of the scheduled maintenance to finish early, somewhere during lunchtime, it finished late at the evening. Yeah, late evening, and everyone was really waiting, and when it was released and the game was up, everyone was really crazy about getting her Fate Core. And actually, they have released some posters, well, digital ones, wallpapers wherein you can put that and actually use that as your cell phone wallpaper or even your computer wallpaper. It was really a, well, great times, I can say. So that's the gold Fate Core of Iris. Now we are going to check her orange Fate Core. She has two, actually. Why did I go to the supporters Fate Core theme? I should go here in the events Fate Core theme. So we are going to look for Iris. Okay. We saw one. This is the Midnight Andante Iris. Iris in a parallel world attending a celebration party. And I think it's the New Year celebration. She's quite excited because it's been so long since she's been at a party. But she tries her best not to show it. Except towards one other person. Wait, except towards one other person. I think it's Zion. Because I'm pretty sure it's clear for everyone that Iris and Zion are a thing. I think they are in a relationship of some sort. Maybe in the story chapters, it doesn't really show that much because they often, bicker towards each other. They often argue and stuff like that. But I think if they only proceeded with the chapter story and particularly a specific core raid, probably a special core raid just for the both of them, I'm pretty sure everyone will really be able to see the love story blooming. And actually, based on my opinion, they really look good together. So for the passive, there are no changes even for the first and second skill. Now let's take a closer look at Iris. You can see she's wearing this white gown. Really beautiful, really fancy. And her hair is all tied up. You can see the hand warmers being matchy-matchy with her dress. But this Fate Core doesn't have an exclusive equipment. And it doesn't have an appearance effect. You can see this one, illustration. Midnight Andante Iris. And she's holding this champagne glass. Okay, no changes when it comes to the story. Now let's go to the skill preview. So just look at Okay, before that, we are going to check out the battle mode. So, take a look at the energy. Instead of gold, or instead of bluish-white, it's now turned into purple. See? It has changes. So, this is the basic attack, and as you can see, it also has a different effect. There's no bubbles, but instead, there are some shiny thingies. Some glitters.
No worries.
For the first skill,
I can keep going.
okay, she has a different line, and of course, you can see that's a different color. For the second skill, oh, we can see Xeon and Iris together. They are combining their powers.
Tied with one idiot.
And I'm pretty sure if you happen to get the Wedding Faith Core of Iris, you can definitely see that one. It has a similar skill animation, but instead, you can see that their attire has changed into this New Year event.
My hands are already tied with one idiot.
Really nice, isn't it? So that's the second animation, or skill animation. I mean, second skill of Iris, and those are the skill animation of Iris. So you cannot purchase this item anymore because as of April 6, anything that has to do with purchasing stuff here in Exos Heroes has been closed. But during those times, you can purchase this with real money. So this particular orange fate core is not for free. There's this one other orange fate core that's free to get. It's this one. Bride Iris. And as you can see here in the right portion of the screen, you can see Xeon is the groom and Iris is the bride. So definitely they got married somewhere in the parallel world. Bride Iris. Iris from the parallel world who is about to marry Xeon after their long journey. This particular line just really made me sad right now because, you know, I was really hoping that I could see Iris and Xeon getting married somewhere in the chapter stories, but it will just not happen anymore. Iris fell in love with Xeon at first sight in this parallel world. After completing their journey, which is supposed to be after chapter 32, they will be meeting up with everybody, probably having this feast, this huge party that they were able to defeat the Dragon Clan and stuff, but too bad it won't happen. They will be marching down the aisle wearing a tuxedo and a dress. Really, this really makes me sad. Though there are no changes when it comes to her skills, and actually you can get this costume for free somewhere early in the game. Over here, you can see in the hero introduction, you can see Iris. She's wearing this unusual wedding gown. It's kinda really flashy. You can see lots of flowers and stuff, and actually somewhere in the front, I think this is a style wherein the front is not covered, but eventually you are going to show your, I don't know, leggings of some sort, lacy leggings. You can see the veil, flower, and her hand warmer. This is the, what you call this? Illustration. Bride Iris, and this is the default mode, and this is the battle mode wherein you can see the magic on her hands are actually also purple. So for the exclusive equipment, you can see that, just excuse the red color because I happen to dye this one, and I think if you happen to dye the exclusive equipment, the original one also changes. But if I were to revert that to the original version, these flowers over here are actually pink, just like this one on her clothes. And the flowers also over here are pink. So this happens not to be matchy-matchy anymore with her dress, but I can still revert the color to the original version. But actually, we can do it right now because we are already here. So first, because I'm kinda distracted with the red color, it really doesn't suit, right?
Is this all you've got?
So we are going to check
A
Iris
pleasant victory.
and equip.
Ugh,
the
My
flower
vacation.
exclusive equipment. You can see I already changed this one, and it is supposed to be matchy with this swimming wear, which I happen to dye as well. So let's go to the town. This is a little segue. Let's go to Talia Station.
Your courage was admirable.
Then let's choose Iris. Where's Iris? Okay, so she's here. I'm not going to change her costume or the color of her costume, but instead I'm going to change the exclusive equipment. So I'm going to revert. We are going to use one dye ticket, so it happened to change into this pink like purple, and this also will be reverted to the original color. So now that's done.
Are you speaking to me? Do you have an...
We're going to go back to the airship.
Is this all you've got?
A
I'm
pleasant
just going to
victory.
change this to the
A pleasant victory.
summer exclusive equipment, but we are going to the Fate Core button. Go back to the orange Fate Cores. Choose Bright Iris Fate Core theme. Now we are going to check the exclusive equipment, right? So see, it's now matchy with her dress. And if you are to buy this exclusive equipment, it costs about 15,000 says. It says here, Bouquet of Vow. Her attack will be increased by 30 and combat power by 10,000 if you happen to equip this on Iris. Iris's exclusive equipment, a small bouquet that symbolizes a sacred promise. Now we're going to equip this one and check out her skill preview. So that's the basic attack for her first skill.
Please concentrate. The battle has just begun.
So she has the same lines as her rare grade, but you can see that the designs are totally different. This is the second skill. We can see Zion in her tuxedo, and wow, that really looks nice. One of the best skill animations, really. And we are definitely going to do that the second time.
This, our powers combined.
It's just too amazing. Lots of flashy lights and stuff, and that's how I really like my games to be. So those are the different Fate Cores for Iris. Now we are going to the Manage Heroes button.
I am the King's Guard. You won't defeat me so easily.
And you can see I have
Come
Iris
join.
over here. I
It's
happen
your
to
loss if you
fusion
don't
her
enjoy
Gold
it.
Fate Core to 2 already, and also enhance it to plus 18. And I also have a copy of her
This brings
Bright
us one
Fate
step
Core
closer
or
to our
Orange
goal.
Fate Core. But we're just going to equip this one.
Come
Because if
join.
I were to choose
It's your
whether
loss if
it's
you don't
Orange
enjoy
Fate Core
it.
or Gold Fate Core, definitely choose the Gold Fate Core. It's the best Fate Core. So as you can see, I already have the 2 exclusive equipment for her. I just happen to equip the 1 suits for her summer costume. And also, I equip a random artifact because I'm not really using Iris that much anymore compared to the early days when I played Exos Heroes. So, her skills, it says something here that's based on her HP, right? 17% of her own HP. So definitely, we are going to use a lot of fortification, vitality set, because vitality set increases your character's HP, right? Vitality set increases health by 20%, so health or HP 20, and if you are going to put 2 sets, therefore 20 times 2, that's 40%. And I also equipped some fortification set just to increase her defense. As you know, Iris is a support type hero, so she's up front, so we want to make her really tanky in order for her to survive. So just like based on her skill, it has something to do with her HP. So I would suggest that you are going to put HP here for the gloves. It so happens that I put defense. It's kind of good, but I think now that when I think about it, I think I would really definitely choose HP in percent. When it comes to the accessories, you can see this is totally wrong. It's attack in whole number. It should be HP in percent still, because we really want to make use of her skills, per skill. I really remember these were the times I was trying to equip my my heroes with gears after the Season 5 update, because I know for sure, I completely remember it, that after Season 5 update, I didn't use Iris anymore. So I just equipped these random gears. As you can see, most of the gears here are incorrect, because you can see attack in full number or flat number, and even for the boots. This one has to do something, it has to be something like attack speed, if not HP in percent. Even this one, it should be HP in percent. And as for the substats, since she's up front, you know the drill. Look for something that has HP in percent, defense in percent, effect resist, some effect hit, because remember, she's under the Summerfest Fate Core theme. They have this modification. We want to increase her effect hit as high as we can. And also there's this debuff, afflicts stun, and also plus modification that's automatic. So you can go for HP in percent, but if not, go for effect hit. But if you want to go for HP in percent, just make up for the lost effect hit over here in the 4 lines. There are 6 pieces of gears, therefore you might want to go for each piece of gear has an effect hit. You can see, but then there's this attack in percent, not really that recommended. HP in percent, that's good. HP in flat number, that's bad. So you might want to look for something else, a better gear. Of course, there's the main stat here, which is totally wrong. Therefore, if I were to decide today, right now, I would definitely change this one. So again, she's up front. Therefore, you might want to go 3 sets of vitality set. If not, you might want to go just like this one, 2 vitality set, 1 fortification. If not, you might want to go for 1 vitality set, 1 fortification, and 1 effect resist. It's really up to you. Just make sure that when you are choosing your gears, check out the main stat, especially for the gloves, accessories, and the boots, because these main stats of these particular pieces of gears can be changed. Whereas for the weapon, armor, and the helmet, these are, well, when it comes to the main stat, they are really fixed. And again, for the substats, the 4 lines, look for something that has to do with HP in percent, defense in percent, effect resist, effect hit, and attack speed. And since she's under Nordborn Frosty, therefore you want to max out Fraken's signature force. There's also the second general, which is Momoring. You can also use her copies in order for you to fill up the slots for your signature force of Nordborn Frosty. And when it comes to the Blue Fate Core, you might want to get Blue Fate Core Kaya. She will give buffs to all of your supporter type heroes. And for the Nordborn Frosty Nation in particular, you might want to go for Blue Fate Core Topaki. And of course, don't forget about the Unleash Potential. So,
It is
that
what
will
it
be
is.
all, guys, for today.
Let's get this done and go play.
We discussed about Iris, our main heroine for our story. And yeah, please watch out for more Exos heroes that will come soon for this entire week. That will be all, guys, for today. Please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel, and also for my YouTube channel as well, where you can see all my mobile games and console game adventure. This is Bear Gaming. Have a great day, everyone.